Leone. Now a swing and a fly ball. Johns giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Willie Navar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. Then maybe your offense can go from there.
At the plate, Dave Katimer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Brett Hayes digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Timmy Eller digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
No one better. Let's go.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Anderson Gant makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that has to be a huge disappointment for that guy right there. He made yet another great pitch, but this is going to wind up as an infield single, and it's going to take away the no-hitter along with it.
Paul Rouse will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Into the box, Donovan Sands trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball.
All right, come on now.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Here it comes, 0-2. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Into the box now, Mario Alvarez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show. John Karros will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Standing in now, Aiden Leon.
1 down, 1 down.
As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 20, Willie Navarre.
Willie Navarre will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Mississippi leads it 4-0. Timmy Eller will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Alvarez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Dave Katimer will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think he needs to cut down on his swing a bit, get a little more compact, because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. A quick out number one.
It probably goes without saying, but he'll be unhappy with that at-bat. This is a curveball, and Show Track shows you it's right in the strike zone, but all he can do is pop it straight up.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Stepping in now, Brett Hayes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him, 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. Third strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Mississippi's out in front, 5-0. Paul Rouse will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Paul Rouse.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ball game, and that's why he's on top.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, that's a hat trick for him now. His third strikeout in the game, and I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beat. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach there.
All right, here we go now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Mario Alvarez will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. Nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
The final line score for
So